Okay, so to get the length of the 2i plus 3j vector, now we don't necessarily have to draw this triangle, but to label it I did. You have a right triangle here because the j vector and the I vector are at right angles. So you have a side of length 2, a side of length 3, a leg of length 2, a leg of length 3. Third side being the hypotenuse, and use the Pythagorean theorem and you immediately see what the length is. Now if you don't know the Pythagorean theorem and haven't used it 1,000 times, be sure you use it at least 1,000 times before Thursday. Okay, now, not that many, if it doesn't require that many, and it really doesn't. Okay, got the idea? Fairly simple. Okay, and we say, okay, now, I'm going to call this vector V. And notice that I put arrows over vectors. The arrow indicates that it has a magnitude and a direction. Okay? Like the magnitude of I is 1, it's a unit vector, because that corresponds to the length, right? And the magnitude of j is 1. And the magnitude of 2i plus 3j, we just found, must be 13, right? Now you don't know necessarily what the direction of that is, but you could do the arctangent of 3/2 and find it out. Okay? A little trigonometry. And we won't do all that much trigonometry in linear algebra, but you know, there is some, especially when we figure out what the dot product really means. Okay, so, you know, I got to turn this hearing aid off. Battery's gone down, it keeps playing Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. There we go. So now I can't hear them. This is an advantage. I can't hear them as well as I can hear you. I got to, of course, if I turn this way. Okay, I'll work. They're vectors. You know, each of you. There's a vector from each of you to my ear, and if you say something, analyze it all by vectors. Okay, and yeah, then you get into tissues and nerves and stuff. Okay, anyhow, you got V equals 2i plus 3j. I say the magnitude of V, and I designate it like this, is square root of 13. Okay? At angle, arctangent of 3/2. Okay? Another way of specifying a vector. Again, we don't usually worry much about the angle, but sometimes we need to know the basic trigonometry, you know, up through like law of cosines. So if you don't know that, you know, kind of review it. You should be able to solve any triangle given sufficient information. So, and you need that for engineering. I mean, believe me. You know, if you don't know how to do that, if you're not up on it, get up on it right now, because in the spring you got statics and you're going to die. Okay? Use it constantly. Get it in your head now for your own sake.